So folks, where have I come today? Well, I am in a place called Sherborne, up in the very north of Dorset, a very, very historic town. Behind me here, you can see Sherborne Abbey. A couple of English kings are buried here apparently, brothers of King Alfred the Great. Behind here, you have Sherborne School, which I think Chris Martin went to. Not sure who's more famous out of them, Alfred the Great or Chris Martin, what do you reckon? I know who probably makes the more interesting music, and it's not Chris Martin, is it? Well, why have I come here today? Well, I'm going to take you to a restaurant that's very aptly named for this channel. But before we get into that, there's something important I want to chat to you about. So let's go and find somewhere nice and quiet to sit down by the Abbey and have a little chat. For people of my generation, opening up about your mental health is something that used to be frowned upon. We've all been told that we just need to get on with things or to man up, haven't we? Nowadays, the conversation around mental health is far more open, and we're encouraged to reach out if we need any help or guidance. I know there have been occasions in my life where I've needed support around big life changes, upheavals and loss. The first time I had therapy, did I need encouragement to reach out? Yeah, I admit that I did, but it was the best thing I could have done. The support I received allowed me to process and understand the emotions that I was going through. There are lots of things that are difficult to process and deal with in life. Relationship issues, losing a job, kids leaving home, a loved one passing. Talking them through can be really helpful. But looking after your mental health isn't just about dealing with the difficult times. It can lead you to make positive life changes. When I was thinking about changing career to become full-time on YouTube, I needed to talk that through. I had to listen to advice and use that information to inform my decision. And I hope you'll agree, I made the right call. Going to therapy is a sign of strength, not weakness. My paid partner, BetterHelp, makes therapy simple. And with the code on screen now, and in the description below, you'll receive a 10% discount on your first month to help you get going. BetterHelp is a 100% online service, so you can tailor it completely around your needs. So how can you get started? Simply fill out a questionnaire on their website and BetterHelp will match you with a credentialed therapist from their network best suited to help you. Through BetterHelp, you can find a therapist who will listen, ask questions and help you see things more clearly, giving you techniques that can really make a positive impact on your life. And don't worry, if you find the one you've been matched to isn't the right fit for you, it's really simple to switch to another therapist at no extra cost. If this sounds interesting, then don't forget to click on the link in the description below or go to betterhelp.com/Greeno Eats to get your 10% discount on your first month. Take good care of yourselves. So I've come away from the Abbey now. Beautiful walk up through the town. So many lovely oldie worldy buildings here. There is so much history in this town. It is incredible. Come to the restaurant now. Now, I told you this was aptly named. You can't see the sign probably because it's hidden behind a plant. But just here, it's called The Green. The Green for Greeno. And for a change, I'm not even wearing green, come on. What was I thinking of, eh? Could have gone all in with the green theme, couldn't I? This place describes itself as a neighbourhood restaurant. Now, I've had some great experiences at some neighbourhood restaurants this year. Norman's, up near Huddersfield in Yorkshire. Stunning. The French Table in Surbiton. Oh, two of the best places I've been to all year. Will this place be though? We're going to find out. It's been here since 2012. Got to be careful, I'm stood in the road. The people are having to go round me a little bit. I'm big enough to be seen, I expect, aren't I? Before any of you lot say that in the comments. Anyway, let's get over, get into the green and get some grub in my belly. Come on, folks. So, Greeno is in the green. And I've got to say, I really like the look of it in here. It's obviously a very, very old building. You can see the beams everywhere in the ceiling. But what they've done is they've kind of made it into a contemporary feeling restaurant. You've got a nice wooden floor, you've got lovely artwork dotted around everywhere, and really nice touches like fresh flowers on every table. Feels elegant in a way, but rustic at the same time. Difficult balance to get right that. But they seem to be doing it. I like it. I like it. A little bit of light music in the background, which makes a nice change from a lot of places I've been recently. This is not like a nightclub. And the service so far, as we've been sat down, has been really, really friendly. Really, really nice. Really nice options here. Lots of local ingredients in here. There's Dorset crab in here. You've got Cornish sardines from just down the coast. All sorts of different Dorset ingredients noted here. even down to a Dorset sea buckthorn meringue pie rather than a lemon meringue pie. Sounds kind of interesting. And like I say, this place has been open since 2012. Chef opened this place up. Still here today. He's chef owner, and the guy who's running the shift today here on the floor has actually been friends with this guy for 26 years and has just worked here for the last couple and seems to be really enjoying it. From what I can work out, he's really chatty, really smiley. Love it. Right, so we're going to take a little look through. 3 courses, £46. 2 courses, if you want that, £41. It's on the pricey side, but this place is in the Michelin Guide, and I'm expecting good quality. So, will it live up to the hype? Will the green get Greeno's green light? It's an awful lot of green, apart from the shirt. So for starters, can we please take the sardines and the guinea fowl terrine? Good choices?
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
Yep.
The sardines are fresh, butterflied, they're cured in house. Beautiful.
Oh, that's excellent. And then for mains, we'd like the pork tenderloin. That sounds really good. And the bream, please.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And can I get a glass? You've got a Sherborne Castle white wine here.
Yeah,
so that's a local, is it?
Yeah, so the vineyard is behind the castle.
Right, okay.
It's processed locally in Shepton Mallet.
Right.
Very good. Very good.
Okay, I'll take a glass of that then,
Yeah,
please.
no
Yeah,
problem.
fabulous. Mrs. Greeno's driving, so I can have a glass of wine. So we have our starters. Mrs. Greeno has ordered this, the guinea fowl terrine. It's got a little sourdough crostini, and this is a black garlic and pickled walnut. Little kind of sauce on the side of it. It's really, really interesting. Now, I've been a bit clever here. I've saved the bread that they brought over to the table. Free, mind, not charging me a £5 for it, like some places have been of late. So I can just try a little bit of this terrine with all of these different bits and bobs without disturbing Mrs. Greeno's. Little sourdough crostini. We've got little edible flowers on there too. We're just going to get a little bit of everything here. And I'm going to pass it over to Mrs. Greeno then. We've got little pickled onions on there as well. So we'll grab a little bit of that. There we go. Lovely and light. I'm interested in these sauces. I'll try a little bit of each. By themselves, very creamy, beautifully done. And this, oh, nearly put my knife in my mouth then. That would have had you telling me off, wouldn't it? That's what the pickled walnut is. In that darker sauce there. Well, the terrine itself is beautiful. Really nice chunks of the guinea fowl in there. Come and take a little look. You can see that there. Really very coarsely done. Great big pieces of guinea fowl breast in there. A little bit of salad on the side, plus the crostini. That is absolutely blooming delicious. Let's see how the sardines are. So this is the starter that I picked for myself. The sardines. Beautifully butterflied. Great cook on them there. And alongside that we have a black quinoa and comfy beetroot salad. Again, all looks really appealing. On a big white plate, nice vibrant colours, the purple, the green and whatever there. I like it. Now try this salad first. We've got a bunch of different herbs on top of it. Beetroot is one of my favourite things. So let's see how the comfy beetroot and the black quinoa go. That's really interesting actually. The beetroot is lovely and soft. Great earthy flavour. The quinoa in there gives it a little crunch. Like little seeds in it. Really interesting. I like the texture of it. And I really like the flavour of it. That is very, very good. A little herby salad on there. Just brings a little zing to everything. Oh yeah. That is good. Under here we have the rocket pesto. And look at this sardine flesh here. Doesn't that look inviting? Again, properly butterflied and deboned. Let's get some of that pesto on there as well.
Enjoying it?
That is beautiful. Yeah, really, really good. Thank you very much. Those sardines are really fresh. The pesto-y thing It's got like a vinegary element to it. But that works really nicely because it cuts through the richness of that fish. We're going to get a bit of everything here. A bit of the herbs, a bit of the beetroot, a bit of the sardine. What I like about this, it's got really good, strong, bold flavours to it, but it's still a very light dish. Perfect starter to take you into the main. I think I'm in for a treat here. This is what Mrs. Greeno picked off the menu. Gilt head bream fillets here, with caper mash, charred tomato, and I said it was with cavolo nero, but you've also got courgette on here, you've got green beans, you've got like sea herby type things over the top, you've got a lemon butter sauce, a herb oil, so it's a lot more of a complex dish than the menu suggested. I like it. Really nice piece of fish too. Try that first. Sorry, Mrs. Greeno, I'm only going to have a little bit. Don't worry, don't worry. Take a little bit of the flesh from that fish. Beautiful and soft. God, that's tasty. Cooked nicely. So the skin is not crispy. It's not flabby and soggy or anything like that. Let's see how this works with a few of these veggies here. We've got some broccoli, get some courgette, some of this, whatever it is on the top, some kind of sea herb. There we go. Some of the sauce. Let's go for it. The lemon hits you first. And it works beautifully with everything. Because it's a buttery sauce as well. It feels luxurious, it feels rich. Then you've got all the freshness of all those veggies in between as well. One thing I have got to try. Well, not just the cavolo nero, but caper mash. Cavolo nero, cooked really nicely, as are the other veggies. You know me and my mash, folks. Big fan, I think would be a fair way to put it. I've never had mash with capers in before. That's really good. The mash is lovely and smooth. Not overly, not like a runny mash, it's quite a solid one. You can feel there's butter in there. But those little capers, they just give you a little burst. Every time you crunch on one, well not crunch, they're not crunchy, are they? Every time you bite on one, it just gives you that little burst of flavour. Again, really clever the way things here are balanced out. You've got something delicate like the fish, you've got something punchy like the capers, but they've managed to balance it all well. The sauce holding everything together. Onto my main, we've got a beautiful pork tenderloin here. But what's interesting to me, have a little look here at this plate. So you can see it's been slightly chipped there, but what they've done is they've repaired it. So that sort of Japanese kintsugi kind of thing, you know, where they piece together broken pottery using gold and whatever to put things back together. Embracing the imperfections. And that harks back to what we were just talking about down by the Abbey, doesn't it? You know, just because something's a little bit broken doesn't mean it can't be fixed and made more beautiful. That's what this is all about. But the food is what I'm here for. We have mustard mash here. We've got charred hispy cabbage. We've got a lovely jus here. Behind here, something that's not even mentioned on the menu, which is going to go really nicely, is a damson element. Lovely and autumnal. We've got beetroot on the plate here. And again, we've got green beans and all sorts of other veggies in there. And at the end of the day, you could argue pork and mash. But it's a bit more than that, isn't it? Have a look. So, just had the caper mash. I'm going to go straight in for the mustard mash. It's more of a classic thing, that, isn't it? And again, balanced really, really nicely. Just the right amount of that whole grain mustard in there. Because, of course, it's whole grain. The little seeds in there. You bite on it and it just goes... Love it. Pork next. Let's pick a nice piece from the middle here. As you can see here, cooked beautifully. Slightly left pink in the middle, which you can of course, do with pork. I know a lot of people are a little bit scared of that. As long as you've got fresh pork, it's fine. I mean, don't eat it raw. Don't ask for your pork to be, medium rare or whatever. But a little bit pink in the middle is fine. And we got the jus here on it. Which has got a real sweetness followed by a little bit of sharpness there. The pork is wrapped in bacon, so you're getting a salty element too. Once again, it's the balance of the flavours, and they're doing it really well. Move some of this pork out of the way so we can get to these veggies underneath as well. Look at this, the charred cabbage, fresh cabbage, the beetroot, more beetroot. Beetroot makes me happy. Although you've always got to remember, if you eat beetroot and you go for a pee afterwards, don't be surprised when your wee goes pink. Always a bit of a concern of a man of a certain age. Cabbage. Cooked beautifully. Let's try the charred one. I'm going to give you that sort of bitter burnt element. What I love about this, fairly simple ingredients, cooked beautifully. You know, the plate was designed nicely, but there's no silly little nonsense on there. Everything's thought out and adds something to the plate. There's nothing there that's kind of erroneous, nothing that's there just for show. This is my kind of food. Right. Let me get on with it. Oh, do you know what? Let's try the wine with it. English wine. Who would have thought that 20 or 30 years ago? Very crisp indeed. Oh, lovely. Right. I'm going to tuck into this. Are we going to activate the pudding stomach afterwards? I think so. Desserts are here. We have, in this first one, a passion fruit creme brulee with a beautiful little orange biscotti here. Now, I'd love to be able to tell you all about that. Because I tried the starters, and because I tried the main, Mrs. Greeno is putting her foot down and saying, no chance, Greeno. You've had enough of my lunch. I'm keeping that to myself. So I'm just going to show you this. The sea buckthorn meringue pie. Dorset sea buckthorn, no less. Now that's obviously like a plant sea buckthorn. And it should have a flavour somewhere between sort of pineapple and lemon. That kind of area. So it's like a twist on a lemon meringue pie. We'll go with the little spoon or the big spoon. It's a conundrum, isn't it? Let's be dainty, shall we? Go with the little one. Meringue, nice and gooey. Look at that. Scorched on the top. Beautiful little cream inside. And then around the plate, we have a nice little jus of sorts. Let's get that on there. Here we go. That's lovely. The meringue has just that little crisp on the outside from where it's been scorched ever so slightly. But it's soft and chewy, almost marshmallowy in the middle. The little biscuit thing on the bottom gives it a little crunch. And then you've got the cream inside. And it is almost a pineapple-y taste that hits you first. And then it becomes a little more tart. I've said this before. Before I started doing this channel, I didn't eat a lot of desserts. Never really got on with them. I'm glad I do this job now, because I've started eating more desserts. And ones like this are blooming lovely. Right. I'm going to chase this around the plate a little bit, by the looks of it. I'll get the bill and we'll go outside and sum up. These neighbourhood restaurants, they're where it's at. I'm a happy boy, really happy boy. This place proves once again, like Norman's did up near Huddersfield, like the French Table in Surbiton did, these little neighbourhood restaurants are the places that really deserve your custom. Now, it's not cheap. 3-course lunch there was £46 per person. But if you think about it, when you go to a chain restaurant, if you sat down and had 3 courses at any of those, you're probably looking at 35 up towards £40. So for that extra £10 more, you're getting a beautiful restaurant, really great, friendly, well-trained service, and it's just a relaxing, wonderful place to be. Give me that over a busy chain where the waitresses are running around like headless chicken because they're understaffed all the time. Something like this is a real treat. And if you've got a birthday or an anniversary or something like that, look for your local neighbourhood places, because they're the ones that will look after you. They really will. This place, the Green, here in Sherborne. So we had the 2 lunches. I had a glass of wine that was £8, a local glass of wine, grown literally 2 miles away from here at Sherborne Castle, and the coffee was £3. So the bill came to £103. No service charge on there. Did leave a tip though, because the service we had from Tom in there was excellent. Really knowledgeable, really friendly, really engaging, great bloke. So I've got to come up with a score. I'm not going to go through every dish because you've seen it all on camera. Is there any reason this wouldn't be a 5 out of 5? No, there isn't. It was absolutely superb. Everything was on the plate for a reason. All the dishes were balanced beautifully and cooked properly. And we're full. So happy with it. Definite 5 out of 5. Does the Green in Sherborne get Greeno's green light? Can I get the word green in the sentence anymore? Who knows? Definitely gets Greeno's green light. Come on, be sensible. Such a big green light, you could pop it up in the sky and people would think there's a green moon. Absolutely superb. I need to find more places like this. If you know of any places like this in your local area, local, independent, banging out great food at fair pricing, supporting local suppliers, let me know, because I want to find more of them. They're great. Where are you going to find me next time then? Well, hopefully somewhere as good as this. We will see. I'll catch you next time, folks. Bye for now. Oh, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. See ya.